Buried deep beneath the mudflats of Oregon lies a world that, until recently, remained completely unknown. A world populated by bacteria that can literally conduct electricity across centimeters of ocean sediment. Welcome back to Broad Science, where today we explore one of the most astonishing microbiological discoveries in recent years. A newly identified cable bacterium species, named Candidatus Electrothrix yaqonensis. The discovery took place in the intertidal flats of Yaquina Bay. Researchers were not just digging up dirt, they were uncovering a microbial wonder. Their goal: to isolate and characterize cable bacteria, known for their unique ability to transport electrons through sediment layers. Cable bacteria are filamentous microorganisms belonging to the family Desulfobulbaceae. They perform a rare metabolic process called electrogenic sulfide oxidation. Essentially, they split their metabolism across space, oxidizing sulfide deep in the sediment while reducing oxygen or nitrate closer to the surface. How? Through internal conductive structures called periplasmic wires, fiber bundles that act like biological power lines. So, how did the team find and characterize this novel organism? They employed a mix of classical and cutting-edge techniques. Let's break it down. First, researchers collected sediment cores from the intertidal zone. These cores were incubated in oxygen gradients to stimulate the growth of cable bacteria, creating the ideal environment for them to migrate and form characteristic filamentous mats. Using light and electron microscopy, the team observed that the filaments displayed broad ridges, not seen in other cable bacteria. These structures were nearly 3 times wider than those in known species. These ridges house the nickel-rich conductive fibers, the very wires that facilitate long-distance electron transfer. With Raman spectroscopy, they confirmed that these fibers contained high levels of nickel, a signature previously identified in other electroactive cable bacteria. The presence of nickel is key because it forms part of the redox active cofactor, responsible for electrical conductivity. To identify the bacterium genetically, they performed 16S rRNA gene sequencing, followed by metagenome assembled genome (MAG) reconstruction. This provided a nearly complete genomic blueprint, revealing the organism to be distinct from previously known Electrothrix species. Now, let's talk about what makes this bacterium so remarkable. The genome analysis revealed a unique set of features. Unique morphological traits, pronounced surface ridges, larger diameter than other cable bacteria, dense packing of conductive fibers, genomic features, distinct gene clusters for sulfide oxidation and oxygen nitrate reduction, unique nickel binding motifs linked to conductive fiber formation, lacks some genes common in other cable bacteria, implying novel metabolic flexibility. In simple terms, this bacterium is like an upgraded electrical grid buried in the mud, more efficient, more robust, and potentially more adaptable than its relatives. The discovery of Bioelectronics yaqonensis doesn't just add another name to the tree of life. It opens up entirely new research frontiers. Cable bacteria help detoxify sediments by reducing harmful sulfide concentrations. They also play a role in cycling elements like nitrogen and phosphorus, regulating coastal ecosystem health. More excitingly, the conductive fibers of cable bacteria could be used in bioelectronic devices, from biosensors to microbial fuel cells. The nickel-based structure offers a biological template for metal-organic conductive materials, potentially revolutionizing green technology. The species was named yaqonensis to honor the Yaquina people, indigenous stewards of the Yaquina Bay region. It's a reminder that scientific discovery and cultural heritage are deeply intertwined. Electrothrix yaqonensis is more than just a microbe. It's a natural conductor of change, connecting layers of sediment, cycles of energy, and now chapters of human knowledge. As we push further into the microbial frontier, one thing becomes clear: the answers to our biggest questions may be hiding in the smallest forms of life. Thanks for watching Broad Science. Dive deeper, think bigger, and stay curious.